Here we have an angle ABC. B we can call it as vertex, and BA and BC are the arms of this angle. Now let me draw one more ray with the starting point B. Here BD is the ray with the starting point B. Now you can get two angles. One is DBA and other is ABC. Now what is the speciality of these pairs of angles? Here you can see B is common to both angles, that is vertex B is common. Now one more common thing is that is BA. BA is the arm common to both the angle DAB and the angle ABC. Now what about these non-common arms BA, BD and BC? They are lying just on either side of the common arm AB. That is, these arms BD and BC, it lies on either side of common arm AB. That is BD on one side and BC on the other side of AB. Such pairs of angles we can call it as adjacent angles. So for adjacent angles, three conditions must satisfy. First one is it has a common vertex and a common arm, and the non-common arms are on either side of common arm. Yes. The first condition, they have a common vertex. The second condition, they have a common arm. And the third condition, the non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. If this condition satisfied for a pair of angles, those angles we can call it as adjacent angles. Will these two angles form a adjacent angles? No. What is the reason? They don't have a common vertex. Will angle PQR and angle PQS form an adjacent angle? Check it. Here you can see Q is a common vertex to both PQS and PQR, and QS is a common arm. That means PQS containing QS, PQR containing PQ is the common arm. PQ is there in PQS and PQR. But the third condition, let us see, common arm is there, common vertex is there. This common arm PQ is not, the other two non-common arms are on the same side of PQ. Therefore, these two angles cannot be adjacent. Here is a pair of adjacent angles. Angle BAC and angle DAC are adjacent angles. Now let me change the angle. Now also these are all adjacent angles. Now look at here. What is the common arm? Yes, AC is the common arm. What are the non-common arms? AB and AD. But here these non-common arms have a speciality. This is AB and AD are opposite rays. If non-common arms become opposite rays or it forms a line, then we can call these pairs of angles as linear pair of angles. There is a linear pair. It is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. Now, let me draw two lines. These two lines we can call it as intersecting lines. That means it has a common point here. Now, when two lines are intersecting, you will get four angles. Look at angle 1 and angle 3. Here, angle 1 and angle 3 are opposite angles. So, these angles we can call it as vertically opposite angles. Similarly, one more pair you can say angle 2 and angle 4. Angle 1 and angle 3 are one pair of vertically opposite angles, and angle 2 and angle 4 are another pair of vertically opposite angles. Now let us look at the measures of these vertically opposite angles. Here AED and BEC are vertically opposite angles. Now look at the measure of these two angles. Here also 134 degree, here also 134. That means vertically opposite angles are equal. The other pair, look at AEC and DEB. Both are 46 degrees. Now if you change the angles, what will happen? In all the case, the vertically opposite angles are equal. That is, when two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. That's all for today's class.